preparation, the way we're focusing on each day. The guys they're really tuned in, really focused like they need to be, and so we know when we put together a good week like this, it gives us a chance to play well. We still got to go do it and all that and finish up tomorrow, but things are in order.
In a situation like this, do you game plan 2 quarterbacks, or do you just game plan your scheme?
I wouldn't know what that meant.
Clausen or Shaw, do you have 2 plans, or do you just game plan?
I don't know that they're going to do anything different. I don't know how to do that. We're just going with what we're seeing, and the nature of of changing would be because the quarterbacks were really different types of players, but otherwise, they got to run their offense and do the things that they do. So that's what we're kind of counting on. We'll see what happens on game day.
Having seen Jimmy earlier this year with Chicago, is there any similarities in what Baltimore does offensively to what Chicago does?
Sure. There's a lot of carryover. There's a lot of base stuff in there that makes sense. Jimmy's been around a long time. Mark Trestman's been a long time West Coast guy. And he's got all those roots and all that. So that all weaves together pretty well for Jimmy, I think.
You talked earlier about kind of get back to some of the basics and the fundamentals with the zone stuff on defense. Does that also apply with a good pass catching back like Buck Allen, kind of where they can find space?
It certainly does, because they do go to him, and a lot of times when you're playing zone, the ball gets dumped off, and you got to do a really efficient job of deploying and tackling and all that. Buck does a nice job. He's good at catching the football and getting his foot in the ground and getting going. So he'll test this.
Russell was saying yesterday that he feels like his arm is even stronger now than it has been in the past. Is that something you've noticed with him?
I don't know if I noticed that so much. He certainly can endure the length of the season. He doesn't need to take a day off. He doesn't need a lot of breaks at all, and doesn't want them. He's throwing the ball great. So I'm glad he feels like that. Do we have a question from Panther?